Hi Trumpets, welcome back. Today's video is Accent Book 2, page number 15. On today's page, we've got dotted eighth notes. Dotted eighth notes receive 3/4 of a beat in 4/4, 3/4, and 2/4 time. That means if they were 16th notes, a dotted eighth note would be three dotted eighth notes together. So imagine a set of 4 16th notes and imagine taking a tie and joining 3 of them together. That's a dotted eighth. What's left over? Well, a 16th note, of course. And that's why most of the time you'll see a dotted eighth note followed by a 16th note to represent the 4th 16th note. Our first exercise is going to give us practice with those dotted eighths, and it's number 50. It's got B flat and E flat in the key signature. So remember your 2 and 3 valved E flats and your verse valve B flat. I've got my metronome on. It's set to 70 beats per minute. Let's play our first exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, begin. Do that again. 1, 2, ready, go. Our next exercise also includes the dotted eighth and 16th. It's the bridal chorus from Lohengrin. This is a piece by Richard Wagner. Remember your first and second ending. 1, 2, ready, begin. Remember that at any time, you can pause, practice, rewind, and replay, or review any of these exercises with me. Our next exercise is an unfinished symphony. Well, it was finished, but it wasn't finished by the composer. You see, Franz Schubert died while he was composing. One of his faithful students finished the piece for him. We're going to play this piece together. And I want to point out that on the first line of number 52, on the first line, the F is first valve, F natural. However, when we get to line 2, most of the Fs have been changed to F sharp, all but the last one. The last note is our F that we began with. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. And make sure you've done your dynamics, that decrescendo for the last 3 measures. Next is the Italian Street Song by Victor Herbert. This song uses the notes of the C scale, a scale that's very common for us of trumpet. And we're going to play this in 2/4 time. 1, 2, 1 E and a 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you play your B naturals and your F naturals. 1, 2, ready, and go. Do you recall what the next to last note is? Not the last note, but do you recall what the next to last note is? If you guessed it's a high E with no valves, you're correct. The last exercise isn't for us to play on our trumpets. Well, not until we complete it, of course. But it's the major scale construction. You see, in number 54, they've given us a scale, the F scale. And they've shown us the half steps and the whole steps that create the pattern. Your job, using your pencil, is to create the D major scale using the same recipe of whole steps and half steps. I'll give you the first one. From D, a whole step is E. So E will be the first note that you use with your pencil that you pencil in. So continue working on that and then play both scales. Until I see you then, keep practicing.